Why would you allow people to actually become merchants of death?
Kwa nini swali tunaliuliza wanataka lazima kutuletea mradi wa coal wa mawe?
Ikiwa mradi wa coal utakuja kufanywa ndani ya Lamu, tunajua kwamba upande wa afya watu wetu wengi wataweza kuathirika.
Whoever would like to get coal here is doing the wrong thing.
It was surprising when we came to realize that there is a committee representing us which we never elected from the ground.
I think the time for coal came and it went.
My name is Landry Ninterete. I work with 350.org, which is a campaigning organization on climate change, which is global. I'm part of the Africa team. It's an organization which was born almost 10 years ago as a result of a scientific report that has proven that 350 parts per million is the level that should prevail in the atmosphere for us to, for the planet to avoid a climate catastrophe. We are running a number of campaigns across the globe, basically on each continent. We have campaigns again, essentially to stop and prevent the development of fossil fuels, to divest, to have larger and major institutions divesting from fossil fuels, and also in Africa to make sure that the just transition is happening. I may speak a little bit in detail about the two iconic one that we have in Africa, which is the Barney and the Lamu campaigns, working with partners and communities in these two countries to ensure that there is awareness, there is understanding, there is sustained advocacy effort towards the leadership from local level to central government.
Ikiwa mradi wa coal utakuja kufanywa ndani ya Lamu, tunajua kwamba upande wa afya watu wetu wengi wataweza kuathirika, pengine kwa upande wa TB ama wa mama zetu kuweza kuzaa watu ambao si wakamilifu. Vile vile tupinga mradi huu kwa sababu pindi utakapokuja Lamu, wavuvi wetu hawatakuwa na uwezo wa kuvua samaki kiasi kikubwa kwa sababu yale maji moto ama yale maji ya asidi itakayotokea katika ule mtambo wa coal. Upande wa mazingira kutakuwa hakuna weather safi katika Lamu yetu. Kwa hivyo ndio maana sisi tumejitolea kupinga mradi huu ambao hautakuwa faida kwa wananchi.
Hii kitu kitamaliza kizazi chetu, tutakuwa na faida gani? Au sitopigania tulipe ridhaa, baada ya ridhaa pesa ile unataka tuishi nayo na watoto wetu. Leo tutaichukua hiyo pesa tukipeleka kwa mahospitali kutibu watoto wetu, ni faida gani inakuwa?
Mawele. There were some things which were supposed to be met by the ministry and the government, national government. And one of them was to demarcate the land. Two, after demarcation, there were to be settlement committees. Three, environmental impact assessment to be done. As we speak right now, if somebody tells me an environmental assessment has been done, it was done in a body room in Nairobi.
Information is very vital. The government can use other methods of getting energy, because we have realized that we have green energy. They have come to know that the sun is a source of solar energy. They have come to know that we have the water and also the wind. So they don't see the need of coal mining as we have other alternatives. So they are asking now, why should they go down and yet up? There is a lot to be used as source of renewable energy.
We don't want extraction of coal being done. It is dangerous to human rights, it is dangerous to everything.
I do not think that coal has a place in the world, whether now or in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. I think the time for coal came and it went. So right now, if you're talking about carbonized systems, I would maybe entertain a conversation about natural gas.
Information is key, right? And we want to make sure that everyone understands what is at stake. So as an international organization, we've been able to develop and translate materials, resources and tools that are accessible for organizers and communities to basically download and utilize for their educational and mobilization purposes. And we work with local teams, not only in Kenya but in other African countries, to make sure that the sensitization, raising awareness on the issue of coal, fossil fuels, renewable is part of the ongoing program.
Kampeni yetu tumeeneza through banners, tumepeana t-shirts kusema kama coal kills, information zetu tutatoa katika hiyo, tumetoa scarves watu wavae, tumeenda kwenye radio show, tumezungumza, tumewahi kama mara mbili watu na Save Lamu wameingia kwa TV shows pia wakazungumza, wakasema the effect of the coal. Now what I believe is watu wengi wetu sasa wameamini kwamba coal kills, na watu wa Lamu sasa karibu 100% wanapinga na wameielewa vyema sasa.
The community is very much aware of what is going on as pertains to coal. There has been several seminars in big towns and even in the areas. Most of them, they come here and we meet. And the community is always invited to come and be told what is going on. We have stood our ground to the effect that unless all what we want is going to be fulfilled, then it's better for the government, if they want to chase us away by force, let them do it. But as far as we are concerned, we are not ready to be taken for a ride while our rights have not been fulfilled.
You cannot impose development on people if that development is going to kill them and deny them their livelihoods. So I've said I've gotten into decolonize because of its political stand. All right, the plan, this project, I've said is unconstitutional and is criminal. It's unconstitutional because it violates the provisions of the Constitution. Okay, it's criminal because any development project that is going to kill people, okay, that must be criminal. If it was an individual, you charge them with murder, right? So we can't wait and, you start seeing people dying of various diseases, cancer and whatnot. If we already know that, all right, why would you allow people to actually become merchants of death?
Oh, people now have come to realize that they have the right to say no to anybody who is coming to get their coal without first of all having the law followed.
We have been able to stop, or at least to prevent the construction of the first coal plant in Ghana, working with our partners of Ghana. And right now we are still working on some of the iconic campaign, which include the Lamu coal plant, the proposed Lamu coal plant.
Ile ni coal, we managed to stop the groundbreaking of the project. So far there is nothing going on because we have a case in the court. And as you can see, even in Kitui here, where we are, there is nothing which is happening. People are still living in their lands. Well, these are the prospects which had already been done and the compensation ought to have started. So out of our loud voices speaking in one accord that we should decolonize, we can see this process is being delayed a bit.
The challenges are there. There are many, but I'll maybe speak about the key main ones, is to get to convince our leaders that Africa doesn't need fossil fuels for now to develop itself, but rather Africa is blessed with numerous and diverse natural resources and different type of renewable energy that we can utilize to reach the development that we are after. So that has been one of the challenges. The second one I will mention is the threats and intimidation for some of our local teams and local campaigners, because they, for instance, can use the example of Lamu. Some of them have been labeled as anti-development activists.
Coal is dangerous, and there is no coal mining method which is good.
Wisdom demands, and our position is, unless otherwise, we don't want extraction of coal being done. It is dangerous to human rights, it is dangerous to everything.